technology, we are bringing transparency. RTC is working very well. With all these things, in the recent times, if you see, we are going one step ahead. That is viaduct principle. This viaduct is nothing but, it means structure that facilitates safe and quick passage to reach goal. In this, V stands for vision. We have prepared a vision. In this vision, by 2022, Andhra Pradesh will be one among top 3 in the country. By 2029, Andhra Pradesh will be number 1 in the country, and 2050, Andhra will be best destination in the world itself. That is our vision. For that, we are going different way. So many innovative practices. V stands for vision. I stand for innovation. If you see innovation, this is the best innovation in the world by creating land pooling system. Nearly 40 to 50,000 crores of worth of land they have given. Even I wanted to pool land, so much of litigation. This is how we have gone, very innovative way. This type of innovations we are creating in a big way. And also A stands for accountability. In all walks of life, from top to bottom, we are bringing accountability. And also we are going for digitalization. Total, you are all watching today. It is a digital world. We want to go for total digitalization, and U for urbanization. Urbanization, if you see in a big way, we are bringing, just like Amazon.com or so many people are doing. In government also we are using urbanization in a big way. Even we are using convergence, C for convergence, even Narega alone, we are integrating so many assets we are creating. T for technology and transformation, and also we are using best technologies available all over the world. With all these things, by using viaduct method, we are planning 5 principles. One is ease of doing business. We are number 1 for the last 2 years. We wanted to be distant number 1 in the near future, so that we want to attract maximum investment. And also, second principle, ease of living. With one smartphone, people will have all access of government services and also private services, so that they will have a ease of living. Third one, we are thinking corrupt-free society. With the technology, we want to control corruption, and also we want to bring accountability. And fourth one, most livable standards we wanted to create. Quality of air, quality of water, quality of food through organic farming. As on today in Andhra Pradesh, 8% we are having organic farming, whereas in India, 0.6%. Globally, it is only 0.3%. What we are doing in agriculture, they won't use fertilizer, pesticide. They are going to have natural farming in a big way. This will be the model for the world. Finally, we are going to provide best quality of power, best quality of communication, best quality of connectivity, and also dignity of work. With all these things, we want to provide to our citizens happiness and also quality of life. This is where we are working. In this, what we are requesting Honorable CJ, as far as possible, litigation can be reduced, then we can have a better growth rate. That is what I am requesting CJ and also Justice to pursue how to reduce the litigation. And also one or two issues I wanted to place before judges are here or justices are here. Environment. Andhra Pradesh is very keen in promoting environment. In the recent past, nearly 2,200 acres, 2,200 square kilometers of greenery we are able to add. We are number 1 in green cover to add in the state. And at the same time, we are having a beautiful sea coast, 1,000 kilometers. Beautiful rivers we are having. All these things, if you can use for tourism, there is a lot of potential. If you see in Singapore, reclamation of sea, they have done. Even in Dubai, in the middle of the sea, they are having excellent hotels, recreation places, everything. But India, we are having a problem. While protecting environment, while controlling our environment, and at the same time, we have to use our beautiful places for tourism and other purposes. This is one more thing we have to focus, then only we will have that advantage. Finally, I am requesting Amaravati, we are having 9 cities, in that one city is Justice City. What I am requesting Honorable Chief Justice and also Sons of the Soil, 2 Chief Supreme Court judges are there, and also all legal luminaries are here. If you see Singapore, if you see London and Hong Kong, everybody is going there for settlement of cases, all arbitration. We wanted to create that type of ecosystem. For that I am requesting, Government of Andhra Pradesh is prepared to give land. Immediately Nalsar University, we wanted to start in Amaravati. Earlier we started one Nalsar University in Hyderabad. That is the best university as on today, second best in the country. So I am requesting Honorable Chief Justice and also Honorable Acting Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh to initiate. Immediately our CRDA will give land, government will give required funds and other infrastructure we will build. And at the same time it is a new place, even all our judges are here and also our advocates are here. We will have some suffering, some problems in the initial stage, but I am assuring you from government side, we will extend all the cooperation for judges and also employees and all honorable court to function smoothly. As on today, we have taken some decisions. Honorable High Court employees, we have enhanced the retirement age from 58 years to 60 years. And also residential accommodation, as far as possible, we are providing in a big way. Even our High Court employees also, free residential accommodation we are providing, even transport, HRA, like this, all these facilities, as far as possible, we are providing everything. And finally, in conclusion, I assure you, sir, this will be one of the best justice cities in the world we wanted to build. That includes law schools, legal fora, alternate dispute resolution structures, and also law firms, international institutions. This city will emerge as a very important global city on the lines of Singapore, London, and Hong Kong. Sir, here, if you see Swami Vivekananda quotation, we are responsible for what we are, and whatever we wish ourselves to be, we have the power to make ourselves. If what we are now has been the result of our past actions, it certainly follows that whatever we wish to be in the future can be produced by our present actions. So we have to know how to act. This is exactly, it will be applicable for Andhra Pradesh. We have faced so many crises, so many problems. Now we are laying very strong foundation to move forward. This area is very dynamic area. People are very cooperative and also creative. With all of you, your support and blessings, we wanted to make this place one of the best places. Today I have seen you are here. By seeing this area, there is so much of energy. By using all these things with your good wishes, we wanted to make this place one of the best places to live in. With this, with your permission, sir, I want to say only one thing in Telugu. Our Honorable Justice Ramana has spoken in Telugu. So I want to, 2 నిమిషాల్లో ఇక్కడుండే రైతులందరినీ మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తున్నా. ఈరోజు మేమందరం ఇక్కడ ఫంక్షన్ పెట్టుకోగలిగామంటే అది రైతులు ఇచ్చిన సహకారం, మీరు చూపించిన స్ఫూర్తి. మీరు కానీ ఆ రోజు కానీ ల్యాండ్ ఇవ్వకపోయింటే మేము ఇక్కడ కూర్చునే పనే లేదు, ఇక్కడ ఇంత పెద్ద ఎత్తున ఫంక్షన్ పెట్టుకునే పని లేదు. దీనికి పూర్తిగా రైతులందరినీ అభినందిస్తూ మరొకసారి భవిష్యత్తులో మీరే చూడబోతున్నారు. ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం పెంచుకుంటూ పోయి ఈ అమరావతిని జస్టిస్ రమణ గారు చెప్పినట్టు 2000 సంవత్సరాలకు మునుపు శాతవాహనుల రాజధాని ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏ విధంగా అయితే ఒక వైభవపేతమైన ప్లేస్గా ఉందో దానితో సమానంగా తయారు చేయడానికి ఈ ప్రభుత్వం అన్ని విధాలా పనిచేస్తామని మరొక్కసారి మీ అందరికీ హామీ ఇస్తూ, ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ హైకోర్టు వచ్చింది, ట్రాన్సిటివ్ హైకోర్టులో ఉన్నాం, రేపు ఐకానిక్ బిల్డింగ్ వస్తుంది. ఇవన్నీ బ్రహ్మాండం కట్టుకుని ఈ యొక్క అమరావతిని బ్రహ్మాండంగా అభివృద్ధి చేస్తామని కోరుకుంటూ, మీరందరూ కూడా ఇంత స్ఫూర్తినిచ్చిన మీరు ఈరోజు సీజే గారు వచ్చారు, సుప్రీంకోర్టు జడ్జెస్ వచ్చారు, అందరూ ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు. వారందరినీ మనందరం అభినందిస్తూ వారిని రాబోయే రోజుల్లో ఒక జస్టిస్ సిటీ తయారు చేయడానికి ఏం కావాలనో ఆ సహకారాన్ని అందించాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అది అందిస్తారని చెప్పి ఆశిస్తూ మరొక్కసారి మీ అందరి తరపున సీజే గారికి, సుప్రీంకోర్టు జడ్జెస్కి, ఇక్కడే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ కాకుండా తెలంగాణ నుంచి చాలా మంది జడ్జెస్ వచ్చి అందరూ వచ్చారు. అందరికీ మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందన తెలియజేసుకుంటూ మీ అందరి దగ్గర సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నాను. జై హింద్, జై జన్మభూమి.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Sri Justice Ranjan Gogoi joined the bar in 1978. He practiced mainly in Guwahati High Court. He was appointed as permanent judge of Guwahati High Court in 2001. He elevated as the Chief Justice of Punjab and Haryana High Courts and elevated as Judge of Supreme Court on 23rd April 2012. He was appointed as the Chief Justice of India in 2018. In spite of his busy schedule, Honorable Chief Justice has accepted our invitation and joined us to inaugurate the judicial complex. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Honorable Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi to address the gathering.
The Chief Minister of the State, Sri Naidu ji, my esteemed colleagues Justice Ramana, Justice Nageshwar Rao, Justice Subhash Reddy, the Law Minister of the State, the Chief Secretary, the Chief Justice of the Telangana High Court, the Acting Chief Justice of the Andhra Pradesh High Court, sitting judges of the Andhra Pradesh and Telangana High Court, Justice P.B. Reddy, who's come all the way, taking the trouble, former judges of the Andhra Pradesh High Court, ministers, members of the civil and police administration, members of the bar, the Advocate General of the State of Andhra Pradesh, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and namaskar. Dispensation of justice has travelled a long way, not only in terms of progress of ideas, but also in respect of the physical surroundings. From dispensing justice under the open sky by a king's court, what you have today are majestic structures on your right, on my right, and state-of-the-art technology. But the core idea remains the same. to reach out, to attend to the hopes of all those looking for redressal of injustice that has been done to them. Therefore, a court building like the one you have today must not be viewed merely in terms of brick and mortar. It has a greater symbolic value. It stands as a site that is representative of the thought that despite all odds, justice shall prevail. It's a happy moment as we gather together to celebrate the laying of the foundation of what would emerge as the citadel of justice in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And also to celebrate the inauguration of the temporary official premise of the Andhra Pradesh High Court until the permanent structure is made available. I congratulate all the judges, lawyers, and officers of the High Court, as well as the people of Andhra Pradesh. Congratulations are also due to the state government and its officers who have tirelessly contributed towards speedy construction of this premise and who will continue to contribute in setting up the permanent seat. I will not compliment or congratulate the Chief Minister of the state because all that he has done is to perform his constitutional duty in providing the infrastructure to the judiciary. But I must acknowledge in this gathering that the state of Andhra Pradesh has done well in performing its constitutional obligations towards the judiciary. Today is an occasion when I would like to share with you, and very briefly, 3 thoughts. The first is the new role of the judiciary. The second would be the role of the bar. And the third would be the challenges facing the Indian judiciary. I always believed that dispensation of justice and morality travel together. Whether it's the criminal court punishing somebody for a crime committed, or a civil court dealing with property dispute, it is ultimately the morals, the principles of morality that are upheld, which are entwined with the law. As you go higher to the constitutional courts, the situation and the picture becomes very complex. How a state should treat its citizens, whether the state is discriminating, whether the state is being unfair, whether a particular legislation is invalid, these all have to be tested on touchstone of moral principles. Now here is the danger. As judges, we do not permit our individual notions to come and affect our judgment or our decision-making process. Therefore, what has been evolved are principles of constitutional morality, which is a better and a safer and a more realistic test. As judges, we never do something that we have to justify. The very thought of a judge justifying a decision is wrong. We do what is right and what we think is right, guided by principles of constitutional morality. So far as the members of the bar are concerned, much has been said and much will be said. The members of the bar have more a role to play in shaping up and in making the system dynamic than what has ever been taught. As the Chief Justice of a High Court for about a year and a half, and as the Chief Justice of Supreme Court, I have perceived and felt this. And this is not necessarily the role of the bar in the courtroom. It's beyond the courtroom. Evolving new ideas of judicial management, evolving new practices of court management, of case management can only happen if the bar is realistic. I take this opportunity to appeal to the members of the bar to kindly reflect and see that they cooperate so that the system can thrive. So far as judges are concerned, Chief Justices are concerned, I may tell the members of the bar they are a part and parcel of the system that you represent. Each judge on the bench has had a longer tenure in the bar than you would have on the bench. So far as the Indian judicial system and the challenges are concerned, I would very briefly touch upon a topic which has been often repeated, pendency. The figures are alarming, 3 crores. But let me tell you the picture from the other side. Out of these 3 crores, 81 lakh cases are just about 1 year old. You know, when you file a case, by the time it gets ready, it takes a little time. Therefore, 81 lakh cases which are less than 1 year old really cannot be said to be pending. 50 lakh cases out of these 3 crores are petty cases. Petty cases, something like motor vehicle breach of the Motor Vehicles Act, Weights and Measures Act, small violations of the excise law, which will call for imposition of a very token fine. These are cases which can go like this. I appeal to the Chief Justices of Andhra Pradesh High Court and Telangana High Court and all other high courts of the country to give it a thought as to how we can best deal with these 50 lakh cases. What is worrisome and troubling is a figure of about 25 lakh cases which are 10 years old. 10 years old is not a good sign. I think some serious reflection on this is necessary. There is no way to deal with this except an utmost degree of commitment, devotion, to see that these 25 lakh cases, which are the black spot of the judiciary, are wiped out as quickly as possible. There is one more fact that I thought I should mention. You know, we have not had judges for a very long time. There is a huge vacancy. Recently, the Supreme Court on the judicial side has taken up the job of filling up 5,000 vacancies in the district judiciary, along with provisions for courtrooms, residence for judges, etc. And I may tell you, the efforts have not gone without result. The feedback coming from the high courts and the states are very positive, and I am personally very optimistic that these 5,000 vacancies in the cadre of district judges and subordinate judges will be filled up very soon meaning maybe 75% of these 5,000 vacancies by the end of 2019. So far as High Court judges are concerned, there are 400 vacancies, 392 to be precise. I just got the figures in the morning, just now. Out of these about 392, 400 vacancies, the High Courts of the country are yet to make recommendations for 270 posts. 130 are in the pipeline, out of which 100 are before the Supreme Court Collegium and 14 before the state union government. Let us not blame anybody. 270 recommendations are yet to be made by the High Courts. I appeal to the Chief Justice of the High Courts to make these recommendations. 100 are pending before the Supreme Court. We'll clear this in the next 2 to 3 weeks. There are only 14 pending with the government. This is perhaps one way of tackling the problem. And these are the twin factors, pendency and lack of judges, which have made the system, the judicial dispensation system, extremely vulnerable. But as I have indicated, the problem is eminently solvable. Let us take this great occasion to take a solemn pledge that we will move the system forward. At the end of the day, with these thoughts, I dedicate the new building of the Andhra Pradesh High Court to the people of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, to felicitate our chief guest of the day, Honorable Sri Justice Ranjan Gogoi, the Chief Justice of India. Felicitations to Honorable Sri Justice N.V. Ramana, Judge, Supreme Court of India. To Sri Honorable Justice L. Nageshwar Rao garu, Judge, Supreme Court of India. To Sri Justice R. Subhash Reddy garu, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Felicitation to Honorable Sri Justice C. Praveen Kumar garu, Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Honorable Sri Justice C. Praveen Kumar garu. And to Sri Honorable Justice Tottatil B. Radhakrishnan garu, Chief Justice, High Court of Telangana.